What's up, everybody? This is Master Ian Gamer, and welcome back to a very special weekend of games showcases. The Xbox Games Showcase is here today. This is the presentation where we are expecting to hear something Overwatch related, so it should be a very exciting one indeed. Hello, everybody. I am once again joined by the Astrobiologist.
Hi, we're still waking up.
Yes, we are waking and or waking for bacon. I don't know. Hello, chat. Welcome, one and all. Carlos, Ockblast, Double Edge, Peter, Scorpio, Pierre, Braden. Got a bunch of people in chat here today. Ranger Gamer, welcome. Willow, good to see you. Medmax, Morris Production. And hey, Tinte as well, and Diego. Many familiar faces. Welcome.
I guarantee you Diego's been up for like 4 hours or something. And here
Wouldn't surprise me. You guys need some coffee. We're good.
Yeah, I drink tea. I don't drink coffee. That's the way I usually get my caffeine.
Won't be able to chat because you'll be making soap. Yeah. That's a curious one.
Oh, you just got up. All right. Okay.
Are they showcasing Overwatch stuff? I think they will. I'm expecting it to be the trailer for Season 11. I think that's what we're going to end up getting.
I wouldn't expect much more than that.
I also think they're probably going to sneak in a little Space Ranger teaser of some kind.
Oh, that's true.
But otherwise, yeah, I think it's probably just going to be Season 11 stuff.
Oh, yeah, good luck with that today, Physior. Most of the EU has their elections today. But, yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect. I think we'll see some Season 11 stuff and maybe some Space Ranger stuff. And other than that, definitely some COD. I understand. I hear people saying they want something on Gears of War. I don't think that's likely, but we'll see. I'm hoping there isn't anything on Halo because you don't. Actually, maybe that would make good content.
I would love to see your reaction to that.
If Halo is like mentioned or anything is announced, there will be content created for that. That'll be something. Other than that, I'm not really sure. I mean, there's going to be a lot of Games Pass stuff, I'm sure. But like the thing with Xbox is like Xbox is kind of cooked, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to expect from this one.
Yeah,
I don't think it's...
Xbox and Microsoft are in sort of a precarious spot in terms of gaming at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. Maybe they'll show us something amazing, and we'll all forget about the mass layoffs.
Yeah, sure. Well, I don't know. It's another gaming showcase, another opportunity for people to sit and cope and dream of a Silksong announcement. Halo Wars 3. Oh, I wish.
Thank you, Confused Cabal, for the 49 MX. Whatever currency.
Pesos.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 49. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, manifesting Halo Wars 3.
There was actually originally going to be a Halo Wars 3, but they just didn't go ahead with it. Because Halo Infinite was like taking all their resources. What a disappointing turn of events, right? They could have made Halo Wars 3, but instead they made Halo Infinite. Ain't that sad?
Ain't that a fate?
Ain't that a fate? Yeah, my understanding for Halo Wars 3 is that they were originally planning it for it to be like ship combat. Like it would have had like actual ship combat. Like fleet combat, like homeworld. Halo needs a retirement. Okay, so my opinion is that Halo needs a extended break, and then they need to try again. Halo 4 was a disappointment. How dare you? That's my favorite game. Everyone here, Ian and Diego, knows that I will go on a crusade for Halo 4. Why is there an ad for Justin Trudeau? What? You weren't expecting a political ad on your stream, huh?
You know, whenever you're doing it live, you gotta take it as it comes.
Yeah, my opinion on Halo is they need to. I feel like they need to restart from Halo 4 onwards, because there's no saving it from here. I'm gonna be real with you.
All right, chat. What is the volume for you guys? Is it too loud? Does it sound good as it is right here?
I disagree, Diego. I really like the Halo 4 multiplayer. It's not as good as Halo 5 or Halo 2, but it is good. I'm like one of the rare breed of people who just well, I'm not gonna say I don't like Halo 3, but I'm not crazy about Halo 3. I feel like Halo 3 is definitely the weakest of the original trilogy.
Hello, BT23, welcome. And also, no, I will not be doing any drinking. No funny grown-up juice today, because if there is something Overwatch related, I'll probably have to do a video on it, and I want to be not inebriated for that.
Fair point.
I am, however, drinking this mini can of Sprite. Gotta get that caffeine.
Yeah, Diego, Reach was awesome. Reach is my second favorite Halo game after 4. I feel like you maybe should have expected this, Ian. Xbox showcase, me on a stream. This would inevitably become me arguing with chat about Halo.
Oh, I expected it.
Okay. Doom! Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Ian, did you see that there's some new lore stuff between Sombra and Soldier and Venture and Mauga?
There was the Venture comic that I read.
Yeah, apparently there was something that it was a story between Soldier and Sombra.
Was that one of the... it was the anthology story thing that came out a while back? And then Blizzard has just been periodically releasing the stories from it for free on their website.
Yeah, it might be that.
I haven't read that, but I did read the Venture comic, which was another just nothing comic where it's events are happening, no story is revealed or developed. It's okay.
Excellent.
Classic Overwatch.
Manifesting Titanfall 3. Wasn't Titanfall... I might be mistaken. Wasn't Titanfall 3 turned into Anthem? Or did I get that mixed up? No. It was turned into Apex. Apex Legends.
Yes,
is what it was.
Titanfall became... Right, because Apex is in the Titanfall universe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's apparently characters that cross over between the two of them. I've never played the Titanfall games, I just know of it vicariously through having played Apex a bit.
I've never played either.
Hello, Puppet Squid. Welcome back.
Yeah, I miss origin stories too. Remember when we got like a world-class piece of cinematic storytelling off of like some random Dutch guy, and then now we don't actually get them at all? It was Sombra all along. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Hi. Maybe that's the way forward for Halo. Like a class-based shooter.
There you go. That's what we need more of these days.
Yeah.
We have D&D tonight. Sounds fun, Puppet Squid. Alright, I'm actually going to run to the restroom real quick before it starts, so Astro, keep chat entertained.
Alright. Halo Hero... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know, you could have, like, Master Chief and Arbiter, with, like, Didact as, like, characters you can actually play. That'd be kind of wild. Plays Atriox. I can't wait to play as my favorite Halo hero shooter character, the Prophet of Truth. A farming sim? Yeah, man. Takes place on Reach. Just like farming potatoes. Am I excited? I don't know how to answer that question because I don't know really what to expect. Besides like the given Overwatch and COD stuff. And like for the Overwatch stuff, frankly, no, I'm not terribly excited unless they show us something pretty darn cool. But like, I'll be real with you, my interest in Overwatch kind of went down with the ship of PvE. At least broadly. It's not like I won't play it if someone asks, but yeah. Or at least with the story. I feel like if we got like a promise of more Halo story like regularly in the future, I would be much more interested in Overwatch. You like the Prophets? Yeah, man. Plays Truth with his throne. Because, like, the High Prophets have, like, the crazy weaponized thrones. Oh, that's right. Mega Bloks has, like, the Halo license. That's always been a little weird to me. Yeah, it's unfortunate. A lot of my favorite game series are either very much on hold or have just kind of, for lack of a better and more proper term, eaten shit. Oh yeah, like a Star Wars Battlefield sort of thing could be kind of cool for Halo. To be fair, we kind of got that in Halo 5 with the Warzone, which is a very good mode. I really miss that. Hey, thank you for joining Pi on behalf of Ian. Only listen to 3 podcasts? I mean, that's alright. We keep coming out with them. So, you don't have to watch all of them. If there's something that interests you more than the others, you can watch that. Honestly, I don't expect everyone to watch every podcast I put out, because I don't expect everyone to be interested in all the topics. What's one thing I wish Overwatch would do? That's tough. Like, a singular thing? I think story. If I was told that I could change a single thing about Overwatch and nothing else, I think it would be for them to actually double down on the story.
Alright, I'm back. Who do I need to ban?
Well, you got a new...
Hey, Pie the Math YouTube. Thank you so much for becoming a member. New classic hero. Thanks, appreciate it.
Like, the one thing that I desperately want out of Overwatch at this point, even if like the game doesn't interest me much anymore, is that for them to like go kind of in depth with Sigma, and like his sort of story and his character. So yeah, that's sort of it.
Hello, Proto as well. Welcome. Good to see you.
Oh, Proto's here. Hey, Proto. Oh, yeah, that's precisely it, Puppet Squid. Like, yeah, exactly. Correct. You say that like that isn't the point.
Have to ban you all, Tinte? Don't tempt me.
Yeah, Moustache, Sigma cinematic is like my pipe dream.
How long will the stream be? I actually don't know how long this one's going to be. Probably not as long as the other one.
I think it was like an hour and a half or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, what I really want them to explore with Sigma is sort of what happened to him. Because we get hints of it with like the fact that he seems to perceive things outside of the normal flow of time. Which I think is a really interesting topic they could go into.
Also, hello, Pixel Ghost. Welcome. I don't think I saw you here before.
Because for me, like, what makes Sigma so interesting is the cosmic horror aspect. Because, I mean, I've kind of always been a big fan of like the H.P. Lovecraft stuff, but Sigma does it really well in like a very fitting for Overwatch kind of way.
3 minutes. Cinematic for Ana.
That'd be cool.
She would be a good character to focus on.
Would you be willing to bet 50 cents, Ian, that there's a Overwatch cinematic?
Ooh. 50 cents? That's nothing. No, I don't think there's going to be a cinematic. I think we're going to get a trailer for Season 11, and it's going to have a little, like, teaser bit for Space Ranger. I think that's what we're going to get.
Actually, you know what? I feel like Space Ranger might get a cinematic, because, like...
She might. I don't know if she'll get it now, though.
Yeah. Carlos, I actually think there's like some validity to that theory. Like, the theory that I've always subscribed to is that like Sigma is like the classic cosmic horror trope of like he knows too much. Like sort of like the Bloodborne sort of thing where like you have too much insight and you go mad because like the actual nature of the universe is so incomprehensible and horrifying.
hoping we get as much Space Ranger as possible. I don't think they're gonna like outright show her in the way they would in like a gameplay trailer. I think it's gonna be a Ilari type cameo where it's like the last shot of the trailer is her like using one of her abilities in like a sort of like shadowed. I think it's gonna be something like that.
That would make sense to me. Yeah, the reason I say like why Space Ranger might be a contender for a cinematic is because
here we go.
If their logic is like marketable characters, then yeah, Space Ranger is probably going to be one of them. All right, let's watch this.
Again, chat, let me know if the audio needs to be adjusted at all.
What is this?
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today
Oh,
we
shit.
celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
We're getting a COD game for like Desert Storm or something?
Something big.
Certainly what it looks like.
If I stuck around hell long enough, I see the devil. How's he look? The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside. You don't have to trust me.
Up the volume a bit.
But it might be better if you do.
Hey, it's something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
In 1991, I was -9 years old.
You broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
Bush Sr.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Phil Spencer's still
Set
around.
in the 1990s after
yeah.
the Cold War ends, where
For
the
some
truth
reason I thought he
isn't
got,
what it seems.
he left, but maybe I'm imagining
It's an
things.
honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies. It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch.
Isn't it kind of crazy that we've gotten
There
to the
are
point where
currently
Call of
over
Duty
100 million people
gets more
who
highlight
play
at
Call of
Xbox than
Duty
Halo?
every month. We hope to grow that community.
One
by
is just a
making
bigger
Black
franchise.
Ops 6 the first
At this
Call
point,
of Duty
yeah.
game that will be available in Game Pass.
Didn't used to be
day
that
one.
way.
So no matter where you choose to play,
Halo
everyone
used to
is
be their
welcome
flagship.
to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th. I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever. And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere.
the partners we destroyed.
So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
World premiere.
This is it, Space Ranger.
Made by Bethesda. Oh,
He
wait.
became a hero.
Wait. Someone called it? Oh, wait, no, what is this? This looks like Doom. I don't think it's Doom. Well, I think I'm wrong. No, this is Doom. So someone did call it.
Like Doom Primal?
I don't know. But, like, I hear heavy metal and explosions and demons and a guy with a shotgun. Yeah, yeah, here we go. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Gears of War? Nah, no way. Xbox has just, like, completely forgotten that franchise ever existed. This does look pretty sick, though. Like, what is this, Pacific Rim? Alright, that was pretty cool.
This is Overwatch PvE. Oh, there's the Game Pass. Good thing I'm not drinking, otherwise I'd be obliterated by all the Game Pass.
Who were you before? Who did you love? What did you believe?
Another zombie game. Oh boy.
It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. Helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on.
What the fuck?
When we needed it the most.
Wait, is this like Back for Blood 2 or something?
I didn't know you well, forgotten. No one is forgotten. We live on.
Oh, okay.
State of Decay.
I've never played State of Decay.
Yeah, I've only heard of it. Oh, that's promising. EA and BioWare.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew
What is this dude
needs a
thing?
leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
What is this Dragon Age? Seriously? Did Jazz get what she wanted? Yeah, she did. Oh my god. Alright,
State
won't
of
tell
Dragons.
Jazz about that.
Space Ranger.
We have received a distress call of unknown origin. There is no record of a star station in this orbit.
Is this like
Something
Starfield?
is not right.
Wait.
Wait, this can't be right.
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
This can't be. What's the name of it? That game where it's like you're stuck on a space station with a bunch of zombie aliens.
Yeah, what the hell is that called?
Like the shadow aliens. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
Carefully. They will determine how long you live.
No, I don't think it's that.
You trespass in the home of
Dead Space.
House Burrow. Your fate.
No, it's not
will
Dead
be
Space.
decided.
It's
Well, that's the one you're thinking of.
no Alien. It's something like that.
Embrace.
Alien Isolation?
Your heart.
No.
Constricting
I'll have to
until
remember it.
there is no more you. Only us.
Prey. That's it. Prey. Thank you.
Oh, okay. This is giving me the Expanse vibes, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is Starfield. Wow, they're actually still putting effort into this?
They didn't even put effort into the first one.
Yeah, did this game like fall apart within like a month?
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
I wish you the best of luck.
Effort is a strong word, yeah.
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar Bombs Breakfast Cereal. Bombs away. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley. Beautiful country. Right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I hear you calling.
Call now to join Harry and the over 17 million Vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
Is it both twins? Congrats.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a-knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
It's a ghoul.
Wait, when did 76 come out?
It's been years at this point. It's been a while.
Come out before 4?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
What's this?
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness.
What is this?
Every year she paints again, and every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
These are very cool creature designs. Give them that. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, Dark Souls.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
That looks genuinely interesting.
Hmm.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your ma's anything like you have, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Gotta move quickly now.
This is an interesting setting. You don't get many games that are like the Bayou.
Louisiana, the game.
Yeah, like fantasy Louisiana. That's a very unique idea.
Gator?
Yeah. I like it, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued by this setting.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no way. Is this a Souls-like?
All right. Time to find that church. There it is. Now to get over there.
That looks sick. This is already a better thing. This is already better than Summer Games Fest. There's actually been like a few interesting games.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I love when games have such like a unique and like solidly formed like theme like that game seems to have. I love
here
that.
We go. Blizzard presents
Space Ranger, Space Ranger. Ooh.
In darkness, she slumbers and dreams.
Oh, all right.
Torbjorn.
And for
Torbjorn.
countless generations, Mortal heroes have risen to defend her. They faced monsters, tyrants, and beasts of primordial horror. Though they fought amongst themselves, their enmity following them to the most distant shores. We will never be slaves! And even across time and space. Their courage never faltered. Even upon the very
I remember this
threshold of death. While new hope blooms on the horizon,
Now that's a weapon I'd use in Souls.
the final battle draws near. Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
The War Within.
Hello, Kiriko.
Alright.
Welcome to the stream.
Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Oh!
Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
I play a lot of Snake and Smash Bros, but I've never actually played a Metal Gear. This might be an opportunity to do that.
Freeze. Speak. Commencing virtuous mission now.
Hello, Panjack. Welcome. How funny would it be if there's no Overwatch anything?
Oh, I'd laugh. Yeah.
Not even a trailer.
I was just like, What's that game? It's the
Skull
pirate
and
ship game.
Bones or whatever it's called.
No, it's like the Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves, that's it.
Yeah. Are people gonna say Overwatch 3 for every trailer?
Is Blizzard content over? Not necessarily. They aren't all gonna be right next to each other necessarily. They could be spread throughout the show.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. As long as Ooh is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
Wait, a Souls-like? I was watching this like, this doesn't look so good, but now it's a Souls-like, you said?
Now that you know that, it looks great.
It looks great!
Come on then, fight me and die!
Oh, that's Sue. Wow. Too many Souls-likes. There's no such thing, Carlos.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
Atlanteans?
We created.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, one of these things is not like the other. I was expecting like Romans.
So rise and wield
or
my wrath.
Like the African pagan religion or something.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury.
Worship me. Claim my power.
And legend
will be yours.
I have no idea what to make of that.
Age of Mythology. I played one of those games a long time ago. I think it was on like the DS?
Really? That old, huh?
Yeah, it was a long time ago I played that game.
Oh, a plane? Alright.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission.
I was wrong.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
افتح. ارسل واحدا آخر. اختبر البوابة بحذر. What readings are you getting?
We're getting odd readings from your monitor. Can
Yeah,
you confirm?
Cyberpunk Dune. They're more like Solar Punk Dune.
I'm looking
This
at
is not
this thing right
Cyber.
now.
It's also giving me Hitman vibes.
Yeah.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
And the life we think we know turns out to be a lie. There's only one way forward. Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington!
Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical. Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you.
How did you hit?
I could use someone with your skills.
I had to lose everything before I could see.
This character sort of reminds me of Lara Croft.
This world was really hiding.
Weird.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Alright.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at The Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled
Yeah, right,
to have
Pixel Ghost?
Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a
You
look.
have phones.
Hey, I talk. Good to see you, man. Welcome.
No.
Hiroko
no Overwatch 2.
Ashido. What?
Yeah, man, watch Overwatch 3 be a mobile game.
Yeah, for anyone new coming in, no Overwatch stuff has been shown off yet.
Nirel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nirel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No. Of course it's you. You monster.
Let go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There will be consequences.
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Imagine watching this high. Yeah.
This is the Space Ranger trailer. I hope not.
They kind of changed the vibe, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. That was something, all right. Okay, so it's not over yet. Could still see something Overwatch related. I'll actually be surprised if there's nothing Overwatch.
So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than...
Yeah, it's supposed to be 90 minutes.
Perhaps the greatest hero of them all. Yeah? There he is, in all his finery.
So, we're like halfway through.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans.
You are like literally my favourite person.
Your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Your chancers. And the occasional giant toad. For some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, doesn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in. when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right.
Throw an arrow?
Yep.
Terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
I'm going to fix it, this place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
I guess this is like a remake or something? Or like a...
No, I think
reboot?
it's like a reboot.
Yeah. Oh, alright.
It's just an outright sequel. Okay. Space Ranger, Space Ranger.
What in the world is this?
Use this. Make your own rules.
What is this Valorant looking?
It's my turn.
It's microtransaction the game.
Let's go. Are you tired of all those games cluttering your microtransactions? Play our newest title. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. The grass. Oh, 5v5 shooter. Let's go. Why are there so many of these now?
No idea. Uh-oh. Another one of these games.
Uh-oh. Not sad boy walking with animal. Oh, this one's just the animal.
There is nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins.
Hammond spinoff.
Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes. And no matter how hard it gets. I will fight. And find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But I must keep believing that every winter leads to spring. Auntie, finally!
Hammond's girlfriend. Why doesn't Hammond have any canonical love interests? Hammond Crossing.
World premiere.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making. Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Watford go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
What are we gonna think of ourselves in 10 years?
I'll just remember to tell myself it felt important at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to go back in Mixtape.
There have been noise complaints.
Well, it seems interesting at least.
Yeah?
Something different. Getting high, the game. Yeah. Retro, the game.
Yeah, I think the vibe of that was nice, I talk.
Oh, we're in Arizona.
Uh-oh. Very forward with the sponsorships there. Hey Caitlin, welcome to the stream.
Is Flight Simulator really that big of a thing?
Yeah, it's still pretty popular.
Hmm. Elder Scrolls Online, oh my god. I used to play this.
I think you're a couple seconds ahead of me in your stream.
Yeah, probably. Have you hit the live button?
Let me see your mine. Yeah, mine still says it's live.
Just hit it in case.
I don't think it'll let me, but... Nope.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, no spoiler, Astro.
Okay.
Wait 3 seconds before you react to anything.
Okay. limited time play all the DLC for free, so you can't just get it permanently. That's pretty weird.
You gotta drip feed you that free trial.
Mm-hmm.
World premiere.
I swore I'd
Oh,
never
Square Enix.
use my power again. But 2 nights ago, I found my friend's body in the woods. I don't know who I can trust, or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead. So why can I still hear her voice? Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive, but danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Interesting. Alright. I'm down with that. Oh, not another one. Oh wait, it's a Lucasfilm, but it isn't Star Wars.
Are you sure you want to investigate this, Indy?
I can't let this go. It could be the best case.
Ah, that's why.
I hope this game is good.
Indiana. These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air! We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted a Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide. Hey, tú! Ciao.
Hey!
Hands behind your head.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand! Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo.
What the hell?
You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
We gotta get out of here.
Help me!
The stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie! Hab dich.
It's Indiana Jones, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit goofy. Alright, no, yeah, okay. Yeah, that looks interesting.
Oh man, I love how much it holds true to the original movies with like the tone and everything.
Yeah.
I really hope it's good.
Gundam? Armored Core?
Need an indie playthrough on this channel? Maybe. I'll think about it.
You gonna become a playthrough channel again?
Ooh, maybe. Maybe just for Indiana Jones.
I feel like I said... Oh, I know I said this in the last stream, but like... The classic, like, Japanese mech Gundam designs have always looked so goofy to me. Like, I just can't take them seriously.
I've never really been able to get into them, like... Yeah, just like the particular robot aesthetics of things like Gundam and those types of mechs and robots. I don't know, they never really land with me.
Yeah, which is, and I also said this last time, I like Armored Core 6 because they look more like actual robots and not like whatever this is.
Yeah, I more so prefer like the Jaeger designs from Pacific Rim.
Yeah, which is
where
more what...
They seem more like practical in their design.
Yeah.
Whereas Gundam always feels a little flashy for my liking.
Right.
Like the waifus more than the robots.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you.
Oh.
The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part
Another
of your
Souls-like,
humanity.
perhaps? what it looks like. It's like Neo 3 or something?
I should know. It runs in my blood.
No. Another game that looks genuinely interesting to me.
Has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
You know what? We might not get anything Overwatch.
No, there's still 20 minutes left.
Yeah, but I feel like at this point, it's too late in the show for them to show off just like a season trailer. It'd have to be like an animated short.
Hey, you know,
maybe. Maybe. I think that's a stretch, though.
There is more
they haven't had one in a long time.
Than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Yeah, Kiriko, it definitely has been better than the Summer Games Fest showcase.
100%. Avowed. Okay. Oh, it's Obsidian. Okay. Yeah, you would have been dead if it was every time you see Games Pass, because that's been after every single game.
I'd be on the floor.
Good content.
World premiere.
Rebellion.
Emergency at mid-scale atom plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over.
Is this like Fallout, but in Britain? What is this?
If that is what it is, then it's actually hilarious.
Atomfall. Interesting.
Yeah, you're like a solid like 5 seconds ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers
Hold up.
killed everyone.
Is this what I think it is?
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war.
We got some Tsushima 2 here? Oh wait, no, that's on PlayStation, so that can't be what this is.
It's the Assassin's Creed.
This is the Assassin's Creed, alright.
Our
people deserve to be free.
Oh yeah, this is the game that all the weirdos are getting all upset about.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, eh? Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke. You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
Yeah, Carlos, there was.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Kiriko spinoff. Not quite.
Made in Ukraine. Wait, what does he look like Zelensky?
Валимо звідси. Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край черемоша.
Is this a new Metro game?
Could be, yeah. Is Metro made in Ukraine? Is it like a Ukrainian dev team?
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс?
Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом. І тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2.
Yeah, so it is a Ukrainian
We can't wait
studio.
for you to experience their game yourselves.
I'm going
on
to take this
September
opportunity
5th.
to refresh.
Alright.
Parent, teacher, friend.
No free advertisement for you, random ad that popped up.
Enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great
You're
games,
not missing anything. They're
we're
announcing
introducing
variations
a
of
new
the Xbox nobody
all-digital
bought.
Series X and expanding
Nice.
color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our
Really,
Xbox gaming
Alex?
family,
That's awful.
offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play, by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware,
I can't imagine making a game
to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox
living
consoles,
in a country
PC,
that's
and
at
cloud.
war.
This is what defines Xbox today and in the future.
Pretty harrowing.
And we're hard at work on the next generation.
I wonder what that's like.
Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the Direct, we've saved one more
they're saying
thing.
this is the last thing before they go into the Direct.
World premiere Overwatch 3. Oh. It's so Jover.
Wait! I was wrong! I was wrong! Wait a minute! I was wrong!
I actually want to see this.
Yeah. No shit. When did the last Gears game come out?
It's been a while. Gears 5 was a number of years ago.
Really? Alright, I will say it's very funny that at an Xbox showcase we haven't had Halo. Like, nothing. It's so cooked. Though I do remember, right before Infinite came out, Phil Spencer said that if Halo Infinite flopped, which they were sure it wouldn't...
They're always sure it won't.
Yeah. That they won't be focusing on Halo anymore.
Yeah, so no Overwatch. Nothing. Holy moly.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles.
Congratulations, Ian. We're officially irrelevant.
We've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited.
Well, can't wait to see all the comments on my latest video about how I was wrong about there being something at Xbox Showcase.
Yeah. Wait, Kiriko, what do you mean there's a remake in the works?
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature
Overwatch
Black
is the
Ops
new
fashion,
Heroes of the Storm.
our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new
Another
Omni
remaster?
movement
They already
system.
remastered
New way to
Halo
push beyond
CE.
your limits and move
It's in the
like
Master
an
Chief
action
Collection.
hero. You'll see a
Looks
sneak
fine.
peek of that
Doesn't
later
need to
today.
be remastered
Round-based
again.
zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
No turning back now.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering
Why would
missions so
Reach need to be a
iconic
remaster,
that they
though?
stick in
It
your
looks
memory
great still.
long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative.
I
We are
want a
bringing
Halo
more variety,
3 remaster.
more
if anything.
dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
If that's true, Kiriko,
The game
it's
is
so
packed with
over.
unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time.
Proto shoot.
When we talk about the Black
I
Ops
fear
timeline,
that there is
Black
no
Ops 6
Overwatch.
comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
Nah, Nebula. This is. They said that from now on it would just be Call of Duty for the rest of
with
the
bold new characters.
presentation.
With veteran Frank
Yeah,
Woods
this
as our
is
through
like
line in our
officially
story.
shifted over to the Call of Duty presentation now. This isn't even
In this new
Xbox
chapter,
specifically
we see a
anymore.
different side of Woods
Yeah, the
following
next-
his traumatic
next half
injury
hour
at
is
the
just gonna
hands
be
of
Call of
Raul
Duty.
Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall,
Sounds right,
who's been making
Kiriko.
a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going
Yes, I would agree, Marbles.
without any of their usual resources. They have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman,
I think there's a decent number of people who are still interested,
Sabati
so I
Jamal,
figure
a mysterious assassin.
just watch through this as well.
With the end of the Cold War, these
Mustache,
former
I don't
enemies
give
have become new allies.
a
And
rat's
with the
ass
sudden
about
return
ships.
of notorious operative
I know that
Russell
sounds
Adler,
harsh,
who's gone
but
missing
yeah,
for
that's
months,
kind of the thought process I have.
a former
Really?
ally may have become a new
There
enemy.
isn't a single ship you support in all of Overwatch.
For the Black Ops
Not
single-player
really.
campaign,
I
we
don't care.
prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer
Not
players
even a
wide
ship that
variety of
involves
mission
you.
Types, each
The
crafted
closest
from the
thing I
ground
feel
up.
like
One
would be
moment,
like
you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a
Genji
heist
and
at a
Mercy, but that's
casino.
so vanilla that like
We aim to take players all over
I don't
the
think it
world
even
and
counts.
immerse them in vastly different experiences.
because other than that I
Within
don't
these missions,
care.
we wanted gameplay
Or actually,
to
no, I don't
unfold
care
in
either
multiple
way.
ways, giving players the
I
freedom
don't care
to navigate
regardless.
through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Yeah,
We're
welcome to the
excited
modern
offer a
gaming
variety of different enemy types in the
atmosphere,
campaign.
Muffin.
The goal was to provide different challenges for the player.
So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of power
The
enemy
only
combatants.
Call of Duty game I ever played
enemies will be
was
relentless,
the
constantly
original
seeking to
Modern
outmaneuver
Warfare
throughout
2
the levels.
on the Wii.
On the Wii?
On the Wii, you heard me right.
Force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the
Yeah,
harsh
Carlos,
tundra
that's
of
pretty
northern
weird.
Russia.
I'm not gonna judge though. Give us more opinions. Gotta ask questions if you want opinions.
An array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe.
Oh god,
RCXD,
they attached a bomb to a
tranquilizer
knife.
trap,
That sounds like something JQ would do.
adrenaline stem, homing knife, disruptor.
Circuit Royale, wretched map.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in
Nope,
Black Ops
nothing about
Cold
season
War.
11 or 12.
This time, we wanted to think
No
a
Space
little bit
Ranger.
more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by
PC
an
game
ocean
show, bit
cliffside.
less than 90 minutes. Think we'll see Overwatch there. No, because we saw other Blizzard properties here.
A KGB black site, which was operational
Both
during the
Diablo
50s
and
60s. This brings a
Warcraft
lot
had
of
stuff
intrigue to
in
the
this
Safe House,
showcase.
and
If they were
will
going to
allow
show something for
players to
Overwatch this
explore
weekend, it
and
would have been
discover
here.
secrets from the past.
Yeah,
The
100%.
team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions,
You wish the
and
game,
analyze
Blizzard
evidence
would care
collected
about the
throughout
game.
missions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Capture.
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick.
Great.
I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode.
To be fair, Victor, there might be a few
We've
people
pushed
here
ourselves
who are
in
interested,
every corner
so
to innovate and
I think
craft
we're gonna
the most signature Black Ops
keep them off
experience
for
for
now.
our players.
Is that the consensus here,
Movement has been
Ian?
a consistent area
Yeah,
of
I don't
focus
want to
and
just like
innovation
end the stream
With
or
Black Ops 6,
give
we're
up on it because
redefining movement
some
across
people
the
I'm sure
entire
are
game.
interested in this still.
Yeah.
And I mean,
For the
I
first time
like
ever,
am
players can
kind of
sprint in
interested
any
insofar
direction
as
and
like
move like a true Black Ops action
it's kind of
hero
interesting
with
to
an
seeing
entirely
the
new
state of
global
games
system
like
we
this
call
as they're
Omni.
developing them.
This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360-degree range of motion.
I actually don't know, Ian
From
Ricardo.
the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why?
That's a good question.
And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any
it's
direction,
looking
you
like
can slide
that.
in any direction.
Yeah,
Which
Marion.
then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Yeah, no, there's definitely not going to be any Overwatch content at this point for this showcase.
It's really been something that changes
We're,
how you
0
think
for
and
2
play
here.
the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies.
Friday
We
and
truly
Sunday,
believe
we
that
show up
once you
thinking there's going to be
experience Omni
Overwatch.
movement,
There was
there's
no
going
Overwatch.
back.
Man, I could have just streamed Fortnite today.
Yeah, you could have. But then you wouldn't get to sit here and bicker with me.
Exactly.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player
See you,
options,
Victor.
and they're
Thanks for
broken down
stopping
into
by.
3 categories. sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
You know, once upon a time, this was the sort of like devotion that Halo got.
Assist settings that can be turned on and off.
Yes,
things
once
like traction
upon a
control or
time.
assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options.
Last Halo
I
that
don't
got
think this
something
is a
like this was Halo
one-size-fits-all
5.
thing, and I encourage players
Halo
to play
Infinite
around
never
with
got
combos
anything
of
like
these
this.
settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions. So now
Really?
we can
After the
determine if
trilogy,
that
so not
enemy
even
was shot in
reach?
their left leg or right leg, and then
Wow.
we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
Yeah, for me, Halo ended with Halo 4.
So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a
Like,
doorway,
I consider
your
Halo 4
weapon's
the
gonna
peak of the
dynamically
franchise.
rotate in the direction
And then
that you're
they,
rounding that corner. And since it's
So that-
dynamic,
the
it'll be
last
a bit
good game
more
was the best
dramatic
game.
if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with
Oh, he's got a
movement and
minigun.
animations in Black Ops 6.
I'm more interested now. I liked the multiplayer of Halo 5 Guardians. I didn't like the campaign.
Our team is super
The
thrilled to
Forge
show you the best
and
looking
the-
characters that we've done.
Multiplayer, like, proper
Through our
in
process
Warzone
of
were excellent.
photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just
Yeah,
freshly
I have
cut.
mixed feelings
There's
about
dirt in
that.
between their nails, the
Re-
oils in
like a
their
full
palms
reboot.
as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in.
I feel like a split timeline might be the best
Paying
way to
attention to
do
every
things.
detail.
Because they have nowhere to go with the current one.
The thing that I'm most excited
Kinda
about
wrote
is the number
themselves
of
into
new
a
weapons
corner.
from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism.
Now what?
We find
Now what
real-world
we
reference
suffer.
so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create
Yeah, I'd
that
split the
hyper-realism
timeline at the
that
end of
everybody
Halo
has
4.
come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it. And our in-game
And to
HUD
be
is
fair,
no
there
different.
is some precedent for,
From the mini-map to
for
the ammo
splitting the
widget to
timeline
in-game
there.
notifications, the Black Ops 6
There
HUD
was some weird
combines some of our
dimensional
best
stuff that happened
designs
in the
in a
lore.
clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the minimap in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive
Yeah, it's not like
challenge or
Halo
target
hasn't
their
done
next
split
level
timelines.
unlock,
They actually just
Black
recently
Ops
did it
6
for the first
delivers
time with
an
the TV
end-to-end
show.
experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress
much as
and
that bothers
achievement
me,
are celebrated in a big way.
I don't think they have a way out at this point, unless they do an alternative timeline.
Early on in Black Ops 6's
Define
development, we
proper
set a
Halo
goal to
game.
make
That's the
leveling
thing.
and XP
People have a different
matter more than
definition for
ever.
that.
Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from
Oh,
past
100%
Call of Duty
European
prestige
Ricardo.
systems
100%.
and
Forward
are
Unto
going
Dawn is great.
bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again.
Hoping for an Aaron Keller cameo? Where
Each
during
with a
this?
valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available.
Yeah, the
on
Xbox
day
360
one
servers
in Black
have
Ops
just
6.
been gradually shutting down, which is to be expected. Weird little fact, the servers
We know how
have
many
shut
of
down
our
for the
players look
Xbox
forward to
360 version of
multiplayer,
Halo
and we will
4,
be
but
providing
the
a deep
matchmaking
dive
still
on it
works.
later in the year. For now,
I don't
here's
know how
some
that
insight
works.
into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an
More
approachable
Astro,
and
what does that
engaging
mean?
step change of that signature Black Ops
Define.
multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now, I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
Oh no, support players.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing, to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't
See
want
ya,
to get
Pixel
into too many
Ghost.
spoilers.
Thanks for
there,
stopping
but
by.
you'll experience some of those locations.
Tanks
through
are
the
too busy
multiplayer
suffering
lens.
to love anyone.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Oh, I guess it's already almost over. Oh, here we go.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique
Zach
take on the
crazy
cooperative
about
horde mode,
COD
where
Zombies?
every map is packed full of powerful
I don't
weapons and
know.
upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are
More
many
interesting
additional
topics?
zombie-specific features,
What,
both
from
new
us?
and returning. This is going
We
to
need
be a
questions,
truly
man.
epic return for
So I don't
round-based
want to
zombies.
like too heavily
Be on the
talk
lookout
over
for more
this.
intel coming later this year.
there's that too.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
What the heck sort of comment is that, Carlos?
Well, there you go. Pre-order an edition. Get the things.
No, Christoph. Nothing about Overwatch.
Yeah, there was no Overwatch. None. Zilch.
Now here's the wrap-up. Yeah, I'm happy to see Doom. For sure. I feel like we genuinely got some interesting games.
Yeah, this is way better than the one on Friday. Oh man, I really hope the Indiana Jones game is good. Oh. Don't do that, gaming industry. Don't give me hope. Last thing I need is to get excited for another game that'll only let me down.
I'm, of course, most excited about Souls fights, so...
It at least gives me faith that they seem to be matching the original Indiana Jones tone in the game.
Yeah.
With the dialogue and interactions, which is a good sign. Now we just need good gameplay to go with it.
Oh yeah, the Metal Gear and South of Midnight games also look interesting.
Yeah, South of Midnight's the other one that really stuck out to me. I'm intrigued to see how that one is.
Put you onto the podcast? Okay.
And there we go. It's Jover.
Man, that was... No, I'm not gonna say that was nothing. That was actually a lot of cool things.
No, that was actually decent. Like that wasn't. I wouldn't say it was
though.
Great, but it was like, that was pretty good. That was a solid games showcase.
Yeah, it was. Nothing we showed up for, but we got a ton of other things, which is not bad.
Yeah, no Overwatch, which is unfortunate. And yeah, I saw some. I think Ian Ricardo, you asked if is it because they don't have anything to show or because they're not proud of what they have to show. Honestly, I think it's the case that Well, the next season's season 11, and other than like the new map, there's not really anything really noteworthy that'll be releasing as far as we know. So I think this solidifies that, where it's like, okay, they didn't show anything off here. That means, yeah, there's probably nothing noteworthy that's going to happen in season 11 other than the new map and, you know, battle pass and whatnot. Beyond that, though, yeah, no Space Ranger anything, which, again, that she's not going to be here till season 12, so maybe it's just too far away. And they're like, we don't want to show anything like that too early. See, it's hard to say why they didn't show anything. They might have just not had anything significant enough to show at this point in time.
It's also possible that Space Ranger is not as far along as we assume.
That's also possible. Yeah. I feel like we're starting to like hype ourselves with Space Ranger a lot. She could just turn out to be another Lifeweaver for all we know. I was
going to say, it could be a Lifeweaver thing where like they don't finish designing the character until they're already out.
I mean, when was the last time we had a well-designed... I guess Venture, like, was actually pretty well-developed when they released. Like,
yeah,
they didn't have to do much with their kit after the fact. They made some little tweaks, and I think they're still a pretty good hero, so...
The only iffy thing about Venture's kit is just the ultimate, but...
Even the ultimate, I feel like, is fine.
Yeah.
It's not like Mauga's, where it's like, what the hell is his ultimate?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I feel like Venture and Mauga, besides his ultimate, are very solid characters. Ilari is sort of nothing. And Lifeweaver is okay a year after he was released. And I mean, I don't need to speak on Ramatra. Everyone knows Ramatra is cool.
Yeah. But again, it's like, consider the characters that were designed pre-Overwatch 2. So like everyone up through Ramatra basically were like, because those were the 4 shown off at BlizzCon 2019 ages ago. Being Sojourn, Junker Queen, Kiriko,
and
Ramatra.
Yeah.
So like we know they've been in development for years. Mauga to some extent as well, though we don't know how actively he was being developed during that time.
Right.
And then there's characters like Venture, Lifeweaver, and Ilari, which we know are very recent things they were working on, hence probably why they're pretty lackluster, save for Venture's kit being pretty good. But like personality-wise and like the lore for Venture, it's like there's nothing there.
No. And they know that. They didn't even release an origin
Venture
story.
has good personality. It's just, there's no origin story for them. We don't know anything about them. They're just a wayfinder.
They're charming.
Like, that's the extent of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like a lot of that is probably just attributed to the VA for Venture. Doing a really good job with the voice.
The VA for Venture is excellent. Imagine if Lifeweaver's thorns were like the Needler. Yeah, that's what I've always been saying. It should have been like the Needler. Lore for Sigma and Ram are both amazing. I 100% agree. Yeah. I would say this might be a hot take, but I think they have the 2 best origin trailers. Well, okay. Well, the Sigma one is not a hot take, but I feel like putting Ramatra above Doomfist might be something of a hot take.
Ooh, I would not put Ramatra's origin story above Doomfist's.
Really?
Doomfist's origin story is so good. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Ramatra, the backstory and lore of Ramatra is cool, but the origin story itself is nothing outstanding.
Okay, well, all right.
The Doomfist origin story is amazing. I would put it second after Sigma.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's second or third. Yeah. Sigma is one of my favorite. Yeah, same, 100%. I agree. And Miss DPS Doom, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Infinitely better designed character than what we got now. Like, DPS Doomfist had something unique. He was like a fighting game character.
So I guess the question now is, when are we going to hear something about Season 11? Presumably this week. I mean, the season starts next Thursday, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Proto, no Overwatch. Like, we have to get a trailer at the latest early next week. And they're probably at least going to have, like, the premiere thing go up sometime this week, which will reveal the name of the season. And they have to show off the Mythic this week. They have to. They always do that early. Better than Summer Game Fest? 100%. This was definitely better than Summer Game Fest. By a lot. Which isn't saying much, because Summer Game Fest was awful.
Yeah.
Awful in its mediocrity. No, Ethan, there was nothing Overwatch.
DPS Doomfist's ult was stronger. That's not saying much, but yeah, probably.
This might be overworked and under the pump. Maybe. I mean, it would be like the marketing department that would set up a thing like this. And so unless they're going to, like, downgrade the amount of content we're getting in the next couple seasons, which, who knows, maybe they are, then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It seemed strange that there wasn't anything Overwatch related. I think it's just because they didn't have anything to show on the same scope of everything else that was being shown off during this showcase. Because, like, honestly, like, if they showed off the trailer for Season 11, that would be, like, really lame compared to the other trailers we got here for, like, brand new games and exciting stuff. It's like, oh, new Overwatch season, Season 11. Wow. It's not like they're showing off PvE or anything like they did last year.
To be fair, they did show off Sea of Thieves Season 13.
That's true. I guess there were a couple like that.
So, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. They might just not have anything to really show.
You know, fair enough.
So what now? We're just gonna...
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's anything else to mention from it, but unless you have anything else to discuss from the showcase, probably call it there.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised by Gears of War. I will say that. Because I thought there was no way they would actually have Gears of War.
Yeah, I was surprised. I have a friend who's big into Gears. Wonder what he's going to think about that.
Yeah, so other than that, yeah, saw some games I'm interested in. The chance that I'll actually play them is not super high. Because I have limited time and money. I'm a college student. But, yeah, it's more promising than Summer Games Fest, which is unfortunate. I feel like most years, Summer Game Fest tends to be more solid than the Xbox presentation.
Yeah.
But not this year. Which I think was sort of hinted at by Jeff Keighley yesterday. Or not yesterday, on Friday. Which was like, he was sort of saying in code, like, temper your expectations because everyone got laid off.
Right, yeah. I guess he was. I interpreted that as like oh, we understand that you are all mad at the world of gaming and all the companies right now. But hey, look at our cool stuff. Forget about all the people who lost their job. I interpreted it more as that, but I guess it was probably a bit of both.
Yeah. So. That's all I got to talk about.
Yeah, I think that probably does it for the stream here today, folks. Thank you, everybody who tuned in, as always. Always appreciate having you show up, especially for special streams like this one, where we're doing something a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Astro, as well, for joining me here today.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's not every day you get to do these game showcase things, and Thank God it's not every day, because I would be bored out of my skull if I had to do this every week. But anyways.
Agreed.
On that note, I will bid you all adieu. I will be back on Tuesday with an Overwatch stream, as always. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a good rest of your weekend. And thanks again for stopping by.
See ya.
All right, now we just do the thing that goes